everyone. In this video, I'll be talking about my weird cool dream. This is a boy and his name was Maddie. P.S. I think that name could be also used for boys, but I don't know. That was his name in my dream. Anyway, he was a human, but also an angel. But something that he had to protect this thing that he has with him. But there was an evil version of Maddie. His name was Dark Maddie. I remember that I was in there. And how do I know? Because my mom and dad were in there too. But for some reason, Dark Maddie likes me. And I had Maddie's and Dark Maddie's knives. I think it was that. I don't know, they look like knives. But anyways, Maddie was freaking out one night out with his friends. It was because Dark Maddie has broken out of his prison, I guess. And now he is after me because he likes me. In this dream I had 2 nights ago. It started at night when Maddie was having a night out with his friends and I was there too. Then we were at my school and hanging out at the front yard. But it wasn't long until Maddie started freaking out. We all didn't know why until he said, "No, how did he get out?" We all rushed to him and the girl that was with us said, "Calm down, Maddie, I'm sure it'll be okay." I was standing there not knowing what to do to help Maddie. Then Maddie yelled, then he threw something. A few hours later, I came home and went to my room, and I found my parents as they were talking about something. I stopped them and said, "Dark Maddie has escaped." After I said that, my parents looked scared and looked at each other in fear. Then I looked in my bag that was on my bed, and I saw I had Dark Maddie's knife. I was in shock and said, I have to go. Then my mom asked me, "Where are you going?" I replied in fear, "I have to go do something." We were all discussing about what we're gonna do to stop Dark Maddie. And it wasn't long until Maddie heard a sound near the bushes where we were standing. As we heard it, we saw a pair of red glowing eyes. I wasn't there because I was gathering my things from my room and ready to leave to head back to them. As I returned to Maddie and to the others, they told me that they saw a pair of red glowing eyes. And I thought, well, red glowing eyes is normal for a human, but it is normal for kind of a spirit or some kind of satanic ritual or demon. And then that's when we saw him, Dark Maddie. He appeared, and this part is kind of hard to explain because I really can't fully remember what happened, but I'll just try my best. He said, well, look who it is, Maddie." He soon turned to me and asked, "Who is this young woman?" One of the guys that was with us yelled at Dark Maddie and said, "You stay away from her. If you do anything, you're gonna regret it." Dark Maddie replied, "Is that so? Well, I guess I won't be down for a fight." And of course, that moment I knew that Dark Maddie wanted something from me, and none of us really knew what that was. Wasn't long until Maddie was facing his own evil self. And not to lie, that Dark Maddie was mostly going for me more than he was going for Maddie. And to be I can't really remember what happened next, but I'll try. A few hours went by. The battle had stopped. I tried to escape Dark Maddie, but soon he caught up to me and stopped me. He said, "Where are you going?" "I'm not finished yet." I said, "What do you think you're doing? You hurt them. I don't want to be next, or I can't let you." He replied, "I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm taking you with me." I yelled back and tried to fight. "No, you can't. I won't let you." Then he said back, "If you don't come, then I'll make you. So let's not do this the hard way." I didn't know what to do at the time. So I fought back. I got loose and I tried to run away. He was soon angry, and then he made a big wall of fire so I won't go. "I'm sorry," he said. "You're not going anywhere. And as I said before, you're coming with me." I agreed to go with him since I don't want Maddie and the others to be dead. To be honest, I was kind of scared. I didn't know what to do. And hours later until morning, my parents started freaking out, wondering where I was. They knew I was outside with my friends, but I was just nowhere to be found. Then, in the morning, news article popped up saying that a school has burned down, which was my school, of course, because that's where Dark Maddie showed up and started to fight me, Maddie, and the others. My mom and dad were terrified and started looking for me. As they stopped looking for me, they called the police. And there was a big search for me. I don't know how much people have participated to look for me, but I can only imagine it was big. As everybody was looking for me, I was in this dark realm where Dark Maddie lives. And yes, I saw the news and I begged him to let me go. He didn't want to, of course. So I had no other choice but to stay with him. And to be honest, of course, he did help me as prisoner since I did try to escape from him back here in the surface. Or should I say, in the earth. I don't know where I was, but I assure you I was terrified. I wish I could help them, but I wasn't strong enough to fight back Dark Maddie. I was just a wolf. My powers were against him. And yes, I was a phantom at the same time as my original character. But still, I wasn't able to fight him. He was too strong, too powerful. So I did as he asked. I went with him, and now I don't know what else happened. At that moment, I knew that my hopes were gone of escaping. His guards looked strong and scary. That for a moment I knew I had no other choice. I was stuck there. I don't know for how long, but to be honest, I really didn't like it there. I wanted to get out, but I knew that Dark Maddie would be mad at me if I did. But a few days later, in the Earth, back in the surface world, Maddie woke up in the bed of a friend of mine. They asked him, "How are you feeling, Maddie?" He replied, I feel in so much pain. Wait, where's Ashley? All of them were just standing there, not knowing what to do. Until one of them said, Dark Maddie has her. And then Maddie stood up right after he said that and said, how are we gonna get her back? I don't know if I'm now capable to beat him after what happened. But to be honest, the others agreed with Maddie. They couldn't beat Dark Maddie. So they had to come up with an idea to get me out of there before he does something. A lot of them attempted to just sneak me out as an attempt of kidnapping me from him. But of course there's traps all over Dark Maddie's mansion. So none of them were able to get me out. Thank you for watching this video. And if you guys want me to make a comic about this, please leave your ideas for it in the comments below. I'm very excited for you guys to see what my dream was about, and the starting of how I started this dream will be more different than how I will start the comic. So stay tuned and hope for the best that, well, I have this dream again to see what happens next, because to be honest, it was weird at the same time, but I really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Adios!